Hey, good morning, folks. I want to go over a little bit here. We're actually doing a wire line repair. We were first brought out because they were actually having a leak, obviously between the meter and their house. Many reasons. Too high water bill, showing water in their yard. There's multiple reasons that caused for this. We got out here, and you can tell by looking at what we've done here. We laid down underneath here to protect the concrete as much as possible. And we dug down, and when we dug down, we actually found the leak is actually underneath the pit. This is not a normal case. Most times it's at the entrance of the pit or between the pit and the house. So you can see here as accessibility area, we had to take out a tree that actually was right here in this position. You can see the excavator. So we dug this out. We've been hand digging to get down to this leak. So once we get on this leak, we'll be able to find out more what is going on, what is leaking, what we got to do to repair it. But we just want you to see an idea of what we're dealing with right now. And we'll bring another video back to you here with a time lapse showing you how we're going to make these repairs. Thank you, folks.
Alright guys, so as you can see, we have identified where the water leak was. We've had to pull the meter pit so that we can access the line. It was literally directly up underneath the meters themselves. They have a loop in the copper line that has the inlet coming in on the front side, and then the outlet actually goes out the side of the meter pit and then connects into a poly line that goes into the house. Where they had it looped, it looks like they have rubbed together and rubbed a hole in the line. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to take a section out and replace it and get the leak to stop. All right, folks, so as you can see, we identified the leak. It was a little pinhole leak. We have since cut the line right at where the pinhole was. And as you can see, we're actually putting in a repair coupling right where that spot was. So what we do is we cut the line right at the pinhole and then put in the repair coupling to put the line back together at that spot. As you can see, he's tightening it up. That repair coupling right there is called a pack joint repair coupling. As it tightens up, it works with compression to tighten up two rubbers that are on each end, and then it also has a locking ring that you tighten down on the outside so that the lines cannot pull out from inside of the coupling.
Okay, folks. Kind of seeing the other videos that we're doing for the time lapse. So this is where we are. We came out for the water leak. We found that the water leak was actually underneath the pit, which is a little unusual, but it does happen. We excavated around the pit. We removed the pit out so we can get underneath it. And then he'll kind of shoot down here so I can show you a little bit. As the other gentleman was talking on the previous videos, we found a small pinhole right down here on this line. Very small, enough to cause obviously a interruption in the water bill. So we removed the pit. We found the issue. Of course, we removed all the dirt and rock that was covering this up to find the issue. Then we made a repair. We only needed a repair. We did not need to replace any copper on this line because of the size of the pinhole. So what we used, which is called pack joint, which I mentioned on the previous video, that pack joint is designed specific for these applications. So they actually tighten with a rubber inside of it, and they actually have a nut on both sides that secures the pipe. So they're the only approved adapter you can use through code for these. But we've got to repair. So our next step is we're going to put everything back together and backfill.